This is an absolutely legendary video. We have lots of information to get into, so let's get into this. Today we're covering 5.5 to 6.0, and this roadmap is actually more likely. Some of the characters are definitely confirmed. Some of them, it's a bit rocky. Take with a grain of salt. But I think you guys are going to be excited for this one. I've seen a lot of them on YouTube right now, and they're just not accurate enough. I've been doing this stuff for a while, so I've got a very good connect who sent me a roadmap of some of the information he's managed to gather. Guys, if you want to pull Mizuki or any future 5 stars but you're low on Primogems or you're free to play, click the top link in my description. I've just started a new website where you can enter my giveaway, and it will end in 13 days. You have to go on it, you can do quests, and you get points, and the more points you get, the more chances you have of winning. Okay, so let's get into the information then. This is 5.5, and this is near enough confirmed. Like, we know all the characters that are coming out in 5.5. We know the phases. We don't know the 4 stars for the banner too much yet, apart from Varessa's one, which I do have the information for. Made a separate video on that. Click the last video if you want to watch that. So phase 1 is Varessa and Zanyun with Yansan on both banners. Of course, 4 stars if you want to get into all of that. Last video. Phase 2 is Xylonen and Venti. So this is very good. We do have the new character, of course. This is Varessa. If you haven't seen much about them, I suggest you go search up what they're like. I've made also a video about their skills, so you can also find that. Very nice for the reruns as well. I think Venti will be pretty popular. He's an old character, but a lot of new players in Genshin at the moment. But if I were you, if you want to save some very future cool characters, there's a lot of cool characters coming up. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Keep watching throughout this video, take the information in, and you'll see what I mean. For example, Skirk. If you want to pull for Skirk, I'd wait on this phase, this banner, this patch. It does look very good. Varessa is going to probably change the Electro fields because of Raiden, Miko. They're the only 2 performers that are really good that we have. But Varessa is actually going to change this. She's a very aggressive playstyle. Going to have very good attacks, good damage dealer. So if you like Electro, go for it. Honestly, go for it. I'm going to go for her. So I wouldn't be ashamed in it. Have fun with the game, you know. She reminds me a bit of Keqing when Keqing was first introduced into the game, one of the first characters. I thought she was awesome, so she's given off same vibes to me, so I think she could be cool. With the 5.5 storyline, this is the final chapter of Natlan's Archon Quest, setting up the major storyline involving Khaenri'ah. I hope I'm pronouncing that, but you know what I mean, right? So this could possibly introduce Dainsleif again, hinting at a major shift towards Khaenri'ah. A new weekly boss, which may be related to the Collective of Plenty also. Okay, so that's just a bit about the storyline. I'm going to include a bit of storyline in every patch we get through. Version 5.6. Okay, this is when we could possibly be introduced to Skirk. But I do want to notify you guys that Skirk may be 5.7. So 5.7 and 5.6 may be switched, but expect to see Skirk between 5.6 and 5.7. 5.6 more believed to be at the moment Skirk, who's going to be a cryo sword. She's a mentor of Child. She's probably going to be a hyper carry cryo DPS similar to Ayaka, but with hydro synergies as well. Reruns that we can be expecting will be Child. If Skirk is introduced, it would also make sense for him to be returned. And a lot of people want Child, so as we know, Genshin like to make money. They're going to want people to summon for Child and Skirk. Alhaitham, Dendro's sword, will be a popular unit who hasn't had a rerun for a while. Navia, if the 5.6 is a bridge update, her return could fit. And of course, these are all speculations, but it is mainly because this is the transition into the Fontaine epilogue and the Khaenri'ah setup. The 5.6 storyline, Fontaine's post-Natlan political state is going to be explored. Dainsleif and Piero for Tui Harbinger may return, revealing more about Khaenri'ah. New artifact sets possibly designed for Skirk. Version 5.7. Okay, let's get into this. There could be a possible new unknown 5-star character that we don't know about yet. But this 5.7 patch is believed to be a rerun patch. No new characters, because there's going to be some crazy stuff coming out 5.8 and 6.0. So 5.7 reruns are led to believe to be Neuvillette, Ryophysly, and Yoimiya. This is because Yoimiya could fit the summer theme. Of course, this is going to be a summer event. Ryophysly fits the pacing of the rerun cycles. We haven't seen him in a while. And Neuvillette because Fontaine needs a major rerun before 6.0. 6.0 is going to take it to a next level. 5.7 storyline, a summer event could possibly be linked to Inazuma or the Fontaine Islands, hints about Khaenri'ah's technology and lore, and a major will crest around hidden nation or underground ruins is led to be believed. Okay, version 5.8, and this is going to be around July 2025, and this is their Khaenri'ah Prelude and Expansion event. A new 5-star character we could be expecting is Robin. Now, he has been talked about among people, we do know this. People believe he's going to be a Cryo Sword or a Dendro. He is a possible resistance leader from Khaenri'ah. We don't know a whole lot about him, we don't even have his confirmed, you know, if he's Cryo or Hydro or Pyro, we don't know. We don't know what weapon he uses. They were just sort of suggestions. So with that being said, we need to wait a bit more. But reruns, we are expecting to see Zhongli. If Khaenri'ah is involved, he will likely appear. Raiden Shogun could also possibly be involved because it ties to Khaenri'ah's past events. And Eula as a Khaenri'ah descent, so she kind of fits thematically. The 5.8 storyline is going to be a teaser of Khaenri'ah, possibly a first small area unlock like Enkanomiya or the Chasm like we'd seen before. And there's going to be a major event tied to the Abyss. Version 6.0, this is when things pick up. This is when the game's going to get popular again. This is when things are going to be very, very hype, and it's what I'm most excited for. So a new 5-star character. This is where we talk about Fatui Harbingers being brought into the game, being playable, and this is unheard of as of so far. So this is going to change the game forever. This is really going to change the game. So new 5-star Harbinger players we could be expecting. Piero, who could be a Cryo Polearm or a Cryo Sword based off his artwork, or Hydro, we're believing. He's gonna deal a lot of damage, so he's got to be either a 2 of them would fit him. I'd be very surprised if he was Pyro. He will be the first Fatui Harbinger as a playable character. Also a mysterious Khaenri'ah Royal, possibly a Hydro character with abyssal powers that we could see as a 4-star along in his banner. Reruns are very scarce. I don't even want to mention any because there's no point me even saying it. We don't know, but I doubt Dainsleaf is going to be released in near the same banner as Piero. We definitely will see him beyond 6.0 though. That's Genshin's plan, 100%. 6.0 storyline, the long-awaited journey into Khaenri'ah, uncovering lost history and powerful enemies. The Abyss Order reveals its true motives, potentially reshaping Teyvat. New exploration mechanics, possibly involving gravity changes or dark energy. It's going to be a very dark patch. Very cool though. So this is the close off for the video. I'm going to just show you the final roadmap there, as you can see, but I went into more depth. That's why you want to watch the whole video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am so hyped. I'm not joking, guys. I am so hyped for this future of Genshin. It's really going to take it to a new level, and above and beyond, the game hasn't felt this hype in a while. Like, it's been so long, I've just been dying for something cool. If they really do this right, it could be amazing. Let me know who you guys are most excited for out this list, or if you'd like to see any characters become playable that aren't. Thanks for watching, peace, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.